evacuate the building. All companies on the first one fire on clear, evacuate the building. All companies at the first one fire on clear. Are you in the B exposure? Yeah, we are. 26 and 8 are in the B exposure. That's right, we're going to continue to fight the B exposure.
All right, I'll allow a few more viewers to join the broadcast, and I'll give you a size up.
He ain't going nowhere. He's done. He's done.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! You gotta go back, man.
10, 8, 801. 801. We're going into the look at it. Hey, Chief, I'm in this D exposure building. We got fire on the third floor. We can use a lineup on this one. We can knock it down. That's clear. Why don't you take that first line? I think we need to go replace one section of hose. Just charge and leave it up to the ready.
All right, I'm going to give you a size up here in a moment. We're in the 3800 block of Greer. 3-story brick, heavy fires. You can see second and third floor, 2 vacant exposures. Fire in both exposures. Stand by. All right, so stand by a moment.
If we can get another quick connect on the B exposure on the second floor, we can get water into the main building.
All right, so the traffic that you're hearing, we've got firefighters in both exposure buildings. The B exposure building's got fire on the second floor, and we have members in the D exposure with a fire on the third floor, the attic. They're trying to get a charge line in there. I'm pretty sure 806 might be asking for an additional alarm here.
806 on the scene of semi-command. We have a 2-story brick, heavy fire on the first and second floor. We have extensions on side B and D. Heavy fire, second and third floor, heavy extension on side B and D.
All right, so as you heard, 3-story brick building, heavy fire, second floor and in the third floor attic area. We've got fire in both exposures on the B Bravo and the D Delta side. We've got firefighters in both of those buildings. We've got a charge hose line that I can see going into the B exposure. I do not see the same into the D exposure. One of the priorities on a fire like this is the exposures, trying to confine it to the building that's consumed or on fire upon arrival. Stand by a moment.
Are you on the second floor in the attic? We have fire in the attic. There's a ton of steps going up there. We haven't made it yet. That's clear. We have a second line coming up to your exposure. We need brake poles in the B exposure.
They're not allowing it to burn. They're actually transitioning into an offensive or defensive. We were in that building and they pulled them out. So now they're attacking the fire in the exposure buildings. We're in this building here to the right. and we're in that building there to the left. So they're trying to limit the spread. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I know it looks kind of crazy and chaotic, but yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So there's a 2.5 inch line off now protecting the exposure building. We're trying to limit the fire spread. I appreciate it. I got you, bro. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks a lot, man.
Gas in the water. You ready for the water? Yeah. Empty the pantry.
All right, so give you a little context to some of the operations here.
90 to 90. What is responding? Go ahead, put your stuff on and come down here. That's the 806-29 driver, charge that line.
All right, so just to add some context to what you're saying, there are 3 buildings on fire. The main fire building was very well involved in spreading to the exposure buildings. Priority of ours is to get water, create a curtain of sorts or whatnot to protect the exposure buildings. That's what this 2.5 inch line is attempting to do here. We have firefighters in both exposure buildings actually attacking the fire in them. So the primary fire building, we're trying to keep the fire contained to it to the best extent possible. And then we have firefighters offensively fighting the fire inside the 2 exposure buildings. You can't see that, but you can see the operations here in a defensive stance on the primary fire building. All right, I'm gonna have to shut this scope down for a moment, recharge, grab another phone. I will be back with you here in a moment.
Hey, 26 eggs.